Hey, I'm Jeremy. Welcome back to Rugby Inform. Just some quick unscripted thoughts on the squad that's heading to Argentina. Just looking at the entire squad as a whole, there's one position that stands out like a little bit of a sore thumb, and that's inside center. Now, it's great that Rasmus is resting a lot of the players, guys like Bongi and Benambi, Ches and Colby, Willie Leroux, Peter Steffetoy. There's no doubt that these guys need some rest. They've racked up quite a lot of game time the last couple of weeks. Even someone like Sasha Feinberg and Gumazulu, he's young, but he has played a lot of games as of late. And Damien Dialendi is another player who is going to leave a massive gap. And the problem, just looking at the midfield players that are there, two very capable names with Lukanya and Jesse Creel. The problem is neither of them are dedicated, specialized inside centers. Now, of course, Lukanya has slotted into 12 a few times, and he's done a pretty good job when he needed to. And let's be honest, as much as I love Lukanya, I think he's become a real specialist 13. He's great with his skill play. His defensive reading of the game is amazing, and he links well with wingers and fullbacks extremely, extremely well. His talents maybe are a little underutilized with him playing at inside center. More of that bulldozing, physically aggressive inside center play that the Springboks like to use, big ball carriers getting over the gain line. Lukanya is more of someone who's better at breaking the line from outside channels and looking for space with kicks and footwork as opposed to taking the direct route like someone like Dallender does. So he can definitely slot into the position. I don't think it's the best decision going forward. Now, obviously, Rasmus knows what he's doing, and the coaching staff have 2 World Cups under their belt to prove that. But it's quite surprising that they didn't pull someone like Andre Esterhuizen into the squad. They initially said that he was still recovering from an injury, yet Esterhuizen's been announced in the Sharks squad to play in the Currie Cup. So either there's some miscommunication there or something else going on. We don't know, but it's surprising that someone like him, his physicality, the size, the power he brings, isn't pulled into the squad to play against Argentina. It's squad themselves who have big inside and outside centers, the likes of Chaco Barros, who I call Chaco Bear. You need someone who can handle the physical encounters and dominate the contact situation against Argentina and play that physical, aggressive grunt game against them. So it's a bit surprising he wasn't taken on this tour. Or bringing in someone like Ethan Hooker, who's kind of been in the Springbok radar for the last couple months, but hasn't really got his game time as of yet. Even someone like Marius Lowe from the Lions, who's been an amazing captain for the Lions and shows that he is a really good, powerful, and skillful center. It would have been a good opportunity for those guys to maybe cut their teeth over in Argentina, but Rusty seems to believe that he's got the squad combinations or variations that can make this team work. My thoughts are maybe, this is just speculation, but Rassie Erasmus knows that Damian Willemse is on his way back from injury. 2 years ago, I think everyone in South Africa would have said Damian Willemse is the next Springbok fly half or Springbok fullback without question. But a lot has changed in the last couple of months with the likes of Sasha Feinberg and Gumazulu basically showing that he probably is the next fly half to take over from Andre Pollard. And Apelela Fassi at fullback has kind of grabbed that jersey and shone in every single game that he's played in. While Willemse still can come back and slot into fly half or fullback, he has played quite a lot of center for the Stormers over the years and has popped into that center position for the Springboks. So maybe in order to keep all these new superstars on the field, Rassie Erasmus is scheming that Damian Willemse will become the next center to take over from Damien Dialendi, because obviously Damien Dialendi still has a couple of years in him. He's 32, turning 33 this year, and could still push it to the next World Cup. But that is a few years away. Things happen, injuries happen, things change. And if Damien Dialendi is injured or isn't able to play for whatever reason, there really isn't a dedicated inside center backup for him at this moment. So whether Rassie Erasmus and the Springboks are just making do for the meantime, or they think they have someone who can slot into that position more than competently, which is the case given how dynamic and versatile the South African backline is, it is a position you kind of want someone to specialize in. So there's a little bit of concern around the 12 jersey in my mind. I think they'll make it work. Even someone like Andre Pollard, he's slotted into 12 as of late, and he's more than competent at playing center if need be. But again, you want him in the most optimum position. You want him playing fly half and controlling the game there, not worrying about a lot of the big boys and the traffic coming his way at inside center. So it's quite likely we'll see Pollard sliding into 12 and Lukanya obviously spending a bit of time there. But it is something to be a little concerned about, a little bit of a flag. I'm sure Rassie Rasmussen and his team have some scheme up their sleeve. But let us know what you think. Do you think that the Springboks should have taken Andre Esterhuizen? Do you think there's someone else floating around in South African rugby that could do the job? Comment below, let us know what your thoughts are. Please hit like, hit subscribe, keep following the channel for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.